again, volunteers. We are going to review how to edit select details about your case that you are assigned to. Now, your supervisor is the one with the power to make most changes to your case, but there are a few things that you can see and change on your end too. So there are a couple different ways that you can get to the page where you can make changes to your case and see other details. And one of those is by simply clicking on the case number. So we are in the My Case view now, but if you were on any other page that also showed your case number, you could click on it from anywhere. So here we can see lots more details associated with your case. At the top, this caterpillar and butterfly indicates that your youth is aged 14 or older, aka transition aged. You've got two buttons here, one to create a new case contact and one to edit case details. We're going to leave those be for now. Here you can see other information similar to what you can see on My Cases, the number, if there is a hearing type or judge associated with an upcoming court visit, it would show here. Again, whether or not they're transition aged, and if your supervisor has provided this information, you would be able to see here your next court date for your case and when your court report is due. That is a very important date to pay attention to. And down here you can see that currently your court report status is not submitted, and that is because you don't even have an upcoming court date, so that is okay. You wouldn't need to worry about that for now. And then you should see your name under here where it says assigned volunteers. And everything else under here are case contacts. So these represent all of the time that you have spent with your youth. We will go through logging a case contact in another training, which you can find on this channel. But for now, we're just going to show that this is where you would come to see past case contacts if you needed to reference them for a court report or for another reason. And if you want to go back a bit further and see additional case contacts that you've entered a while ago, you can simply click on the next page and see earlier entries. So we're going to click back. And this just takes us right back to the home view of My Cases. And now we're going to try another method to navigate to that same page. So over here under Actions where it says Detail View, this will take you to the same place that you will get to by clicking on the case number. So this time we're going to click on Detail View, and as you can see, this is the same page we were on before. Just another way of getting there. And if we hit back, we're going to go back to My Cases again. And this is where things get different. So you did see this edit button in the detail view that we got to from here and here, but you can also simply click right to it from your home page. And as you can see, there is not a lot of data for us to change on this page, but we do have this drop-down menu next to court report status. So you as a volunteer, after you email your supervisor or send to them some other way your court report draft, it's up to you to go here to this drop-down menu and click Submitted. This will signal to your supervisor and also just for yourself that your court report has been submitted to your supervisor for this court period, so that if your supervisor logs into their account, clicks on your profile, they will see that it says submitted next to court report, just like you can see here. So this is simply to signal to your supervisor that you have submitted it to them, they'll have received it by email ideally, and it's ready for them to review. And after your supervisor reviews your court report, they can actually change the status to in review, or pending or completed, so you can see whether or not there are additional changes that you need to make to your court report before going to court with your case. And that is the entirety of what you as a volunteer can edit about your CASA case. If there are additional changes to your case information that you think need to be reflected in this portal, you can go to your supervisor and ask them for help with that.